So it all started with ILD and went on to HP, and the primary reason being pigeons.
I often see people feeding pigeons on the sidewalks, traffic islands, and on their own balconies. Now, this is a very dangerous practice.
Every morning we see it, handfuls of grain, fluttering wings, and what many believe is an act of kindness. But what if this kindness is quietly turning deadly? In Pune, tragedy struck when the daughter of former corporator Shyam Mankar lost her life to a lung infection linked to pigeon droppings. Doctors call it Interstitial Lung Disease or ILD, a condition that slowly scars the lungs, often mistaken for asthma or a simple cough until it's too late.
I often see people feeding pigeons on the sidewalks, traffic islands, and on their own balconies. Now, this is a very dangerous practice. The pigeon droppings, when inhaled, cause hypersensitive pneumonitis, also known as pigeon-breeder's lungs. The patients then present with cough, shortness of breath, fatigue, and flu-like symptoms. And in severe cases, they can also lead to respiratory failure, that is life-threatening. Now, in view of the serious health consequences, it is advisable that citizens abandon this practice. I also hope that authorities take this matter seriously and ensure a ban on such dangerous practices.
For Sandy Thapar, the danger hit home. He lost his wife to ILD caused by pigeons nesting near the window AC.
In my case, what happened was that there were pigeons nested around our window AC. We didn't realize that. And over a longish period, 6 months, the droppings and pollen and other things kept coming through the AC environment, the air, and affected my wife. Before we realized her lungs were infected, the symptoms are that she would get out of breath very fast, and the breathing was heavy. A flight of stairs, she would get out of breath. And then we checked up, and now what happens in this disease is that your lungs tissue gets infected, and it gets infected irreparably. Once it is damaged, you cannot retrieve it back. She didn't. It developed into hypersensitive pneumonitis, which proved fatal about a month later. So it all started with ILD and went on to HP, and the primary reason being pigeons.
As ILD cases rise, the Bombay High Court has ordered the closure of pigeon lofts across Mumbai, citing serious health risks. The decision, however, has triggered protests from sections of the Jain community and bird lovers who see it as an attack on compassion itself. Between faith and fatality, India now stands at a crossroads.